So subtitles are a huge staple when it comes to a YouTube video being good, just like you can see on the screen right now. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can execute that professionally in Davinci Resolve and Adobe After Effects. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to go check out my own $5 editing pack. It includes all of my own presets and assets. It's only $5. Highly recommend you go check that out. But like, comment, subscribe. Let's get right into it. All right, guys. So I'm going to be quickly going over in Davinci Resolve to start off. Then we're going to be going over into After Effects, how you can actually subtitle. So I'm just going to call this subtitling. For example, I'm going to go into Effects tab, which third tab from the left. We're gonna go here, file, project settings, change our frame rate to 60 because that is the basic, the common, baseline frame rate. You need it 60 FPS to actually be good. You can have 30, you can have 24 if you have like these content style videos. But yeah, 60 FPS, use it. Trust me, a lot of people use it and it's great. It's awesome. Pretty much just my take on it. So pretty much what we're gonna do is we're going to find a piece of footage that we want to actually subtitle. So for the good majority of you, it's just gonna be like talking head stuff. So for me, I'm literally just gonna grab a random clip of me yapping, let's say recording a YouTube video, and all we gotta actually do in this process is come over here to titles and start, having at it. So the process that I use personally is actually coming through and adding markers to my words. I'll add the text layer, change the settings, cut it up, and then I'll change the words to actually what I want it to say. So let's say, for example, this is an intro. We say, "What's going on, guys? It's Josh." Let's say I happen to say that in the video. I know I don't. So I'm yapping about whatever in this video. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But let's say this is me saying what's, and then right here I say, "Up, guys, it's Josh." Right here. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep that in mind. I can maybe even come in here to my marker and add a note of what word I say. I'm gonna add in a text layer, and then this is what we're gonna do quickly first. We're gonna adjust our individual settings. So select a font to start off. I use Akira Expanded for all my subtitles. I find it's the best. You can also use like Helvetica, Arial Bold is really good. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here to settings and drag it almost like somewhere from here is the highest I'd have it at. Maybe down here is kind of like the lowest, because you also have that YouTube play bar at the very bottom. This could also be applied for TikTok, so don't get me wrong, use TikTok. You can use this for TikTok. So settings that I sometimes adjust are stroke and drop shadow. So these can be adjusted by using, stroke with like 1 to 3 point font. With 1 to 3 point, this is adding kind of like an outline we can see to the actual font itself. I normally just keep that at 0 and I just mess with the drop shadow. For the drop shadow, do something like this, change the opacity a little bit up, and I actually do that, and I just kind of mess around with the settings here. So that's kind of something that I go for, kind of a little bit of a drop shadow, and that's kind of just me done with my settings. So from there, I literally change to the blade tool right here, come through, cut the layer as many times as I need to for the different words, and then what I'll do is I'll come through and I'll edit where I have the sections for the actual individual words. So I'll do what's, and then this one will be, let's say, up. So I'll do up. This one I'll do guys. Then this one I'll change to it's, then this one I'll change to Josh. And I know this is a super short tutorial because this is super simple. That's literally all I do for this process. I literally add my markers, change the settings, come through and cut, and then I do that. And then I'll have a free preset that you guys can actually use to actually have a pop-up inside of Davinci Resolve. So go check that out in the description. And yeah, that's how you add subtitles in Davinci Resolve. It's so easy. Moving on to After Effects now. I'll see you guys there if you want to follow along for that. All right, so After Effects is honestly so easy for this. I can't even lie. You just go into new project, you name it like whatever, or let's just say you have your existing project. You're gonna need a clip of you yapping, not yapping, but just like a YouTube video, whatever you're using to actually subtitle. Let's say you just have like this little segment right here. Let's say hypothetically in this video, I'm not saying you are, but hypothetically you say, "Yo, what's up? It's Joe," or something like that. You say something absolutely hypothetical, right? What I'll do is I come through and I add my markers to each word, and that allows me to easily edit these layers as I go through. So let's say I say, "Yo, what's up? It's Josh." Let's say this entire segment, let's just say, is me saying, "Yo, what's up? It's Josh." To make this easier, I'll literally come through, I'll change each thing to say what I'm saying. I'll literally go, "Yo, what's up? It's," right here, Josh, for example. That way I can easily come through and edit that later. So to start off, what I'll do is I'll come here to the text tool, I'll add it to the screen, and I'll just change it to a random word. I normally start off with this because my TikTok always has the word this in it many times, so it's easy when I don't have to change it. Something I highly recommend you guys adding to your After Effects if you don't already is you can come here to window, and a lot of people don't actually have their align enabled. You just want to make sure you have it enabled because it's so easy. You just click on the layer, go up here to align, you just press it in the middle like this, then you just drag it down just like that. It's so easy. And then what I do is I come through and I edit text settings. So starting off, I normally do Akira Expanded like we can see on the left side, or like we can see on the right side right here. I might up. And we're going to change the text size to something like 100, for example, or let's say like 110. You don't want it too big, don't want it too small. And then you're also going to, you can add a stroke by changing these settings here. It's so easy. Just mess around with these on your own time. But I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to actually come through and I'm going to cut the layer by pressing Control Shift on every single marker that I actually added. So I'm going to change this to what I said before. Yo, what's up? It's Josh. And honestly, it's that simple, to the point where I have the subtitles done. All I got to do is add, my drop shadow if I want to add it, like the preset I have in the description, and the animation that I have in the description as well. So I'm literally going to go like this. I'm going to click on the layer, go to animation. We're going to apply that preset that we actually have downloaded. And that's actually just going to add a drop shadow to the text itself. We can see it's this little black outline. If we get rid of this, it's hard to see, but if we actually get rid of this, we can see the difference it's making on the text itself. And then we'll literally just come through and we'll actually apply that to every single text layer. So easy, literally so easy to actually do this, and it makes such a big difference just adding the drop shadow. And we're gonna do the exact same process by adding the subtitle pop effect, by going to either stretch subtitle animation or the other one I'll have in the description. And you literally just need to align that last keyframe with the last frame and have the ones in the middle like this, and you can literally just come through and copy paste these keyframes onto like the next clip, so on, so on. But yeah, that's pretty much how you guys can actually do that. After Effects is so easy. I know it was a short tutorial, but yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Hope you guys did learn something. See you guys in a future video on the channel. Peace out.